You're back with another one. This time we got top 10 epic power awakening moments in anime. You can see the Fate Zero, the carry right here. So you know it's top 10 anime with a fire intro. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, like their video, like my video, sub to my channel, sub to their channel. You know, because they deserve it. I really mess with top 10 anime. And that intro. Like it's to the point to where as soon as I click on their video before I can even pause it, I just start dancing to the intro because I love it so much.
Power awakenings is a common occurrence in shonen anime, often acting as a power boost to overcome a powerful obstacle. And when performed correctly, it can be an iconic moment.
Some awakenings beat BS though, I'm not gonna lie.
And the subsequent one-sided beatdown all contribute to an epic moment that will be remembered for decades.
Ooh, I still have not watched God of High School yet.
Who would have known that the banana-eating guy was the Monkey King? In this world where martial artists borrow the power of the supernatural, there were quite a few exceptions that didn't need to borrow powers. Jin Mori is one such example that not only refused to borrow, but didn't have to. As it turns out, he's the reincarnation of a god itself. The trigger for his awakening was the sacrificial move by his friend, which quickly turned this tournament arc into the Battle of the Gods. However, the antagonist simply didn't stand a chance against a true god wielding a staff from the moon itself. The astonishment of the other characters as his real identity was revealed was a mesmerizing scene, and the ensuing beatdown was equally stunning.
It's crazy. I don't even know the plot of God of High School, but I saw it on the Webtoons app like for so long. Never clicked on it. I never thought to click on it. I was too busy reading Unordinary. Now that needs an anime. That Unordinary is lit, bro. If y'all haven't seen it, go ahead and read Unordinary.
Deku already has one of the most powerful quirks in My Hero Academia, and just when he started to gain control,
Wait, whoa! I haven't seen this yet.
still only one of many more to come. The animation did justice to this awakening, especially the green outlines that symbolize.
Whoa! This is major spoilers. No, Deku, no! Don't show me something cool.
Over this immense new power, causing destruction of everything in the near vicinity, including harm to both allies.
I'm literally about to watch that like as soon as I'm done with this video too. That's the crazy part. My Funimation was messing up and it was like, this hasn't been dubbed yet. And I'm like, oh shit, I guess I'll wait a little bit. And it's working now.
Imagine that this is still just the beginning of many more awakenings.
I don't want to know who that is. Alright, cool. You gone. Whoo. Okay. That was scary. I'm not getting spoiled with My Hero right at like after that long ass wait. That 2-year wait, bruh. Nah.
In a world filled with magic, Asta is determined to be the magic emperor. But it's a tough path without any magic. He may have survived so far with his brute strength and anti-magic weapons, but a power boost was crucial for him to stand on par with elite knights. A heavy beatdown from his latest enemy, and a little intervention from the Witch Queen were the prerequisites for him to finally unlock some devil powers. Unlike shonen anime, he didn't lose control to the devil. Instead, he managed to take control of a portion of that devil power to coat himself with anti-magic. Not long after that, the fight transitioned from how will Asta win to how will Ladra survive. This was still only the tip of his full potential.
That's very factual though. He started stomping his man out real quick. Alright, Shiro, alright.
It's not often we witness an individual win and lose a fight at the same time. This was an interesting and meaningful battle of man versus self, representing dream versus reality.
Only thing I really know about Shiro is he's that little boy that Carrie adopted at the end of Fate Zero.
Achieving the possible, regardless of right and wrong. Whereas Shiro's idealism is all about right and wrong, despite the impossibility associated with achieving such goals. However, this debate with himself regarding the importance of belief was a crucial one for Archer's realization that idealism cannot be defeated. This beautifully ties in with Shiro's awakened powers, unlimited blade works, representing him always finding another sword to fight with, a feat unimaginable by pragmatism, leading to Archer conceding and allowing the final blow. Nevertheless, Archer still succeeded in his goal by losing this fight.
That's a different Archer. That's not Gilgamesh.
This was the moment where Kaneki not only fully transforms into a ghoul, but even his personality alters from a weak pacifistic character to a ruthless badass one. The highlight of this power-up is that Kaneki finally accepts who he is, a ghoul. From the very beginning of the show, we see him in a constant state of denial. However, after continuous torture for days in a row, he realizes that he has no choice but to accept his fate as a ghoul.
Hey y'all, go watch that Tokyo Ghoul AMV that I uploaded. It's gonna be up there in that card, right up here, title card, right where my face is at. You're gonna see how I feel about this torture scene.
Who only wanted to go on a date.
Oh, that's right. He was trying to get in some Riza, and she was trying to get in some Kaneki in different type of ways.
Obito's power awakening was a fundamental moment for the majority of the events that took place in Naruto. For an orphan child from a severely
Just that she was trying to get Kaneki in her.
fighting at the front lines, surrounded by death and destruction, Rin was his only salvation.
It's not getting better. I keep trying to clean it up. It's not getting better. You know what I mean.
By another friend shattered him completely, to the point that his eyes skipped the 3 Tomoe stage. With this, he gained one of the most powerful abilities in Naruto, which he put to good use right away. A painful rage moment that killed off an army of elite ninjas and marked the beginning of many more deaths to come. Never underestimate the power of a childhood crush.
I just realized Lemillion has Kamui. That's why he's so broken. Shinji becomes a god?
Are you a boy with weak social skills and get scared every time you're forced to fight an alien? Then the author of Evangelion thinks you're a perfect fit for becoming a god. Despite being a weak boy, Shinji was endowed upon with the power of a god at the end of the second Evangelion movie. He was given complete authority to decide the fate of mankind, and he chose to destroy the world. It should come off as no surprise, as he had to bear so much sorrow. He was unable to protect Rei, forced to kill Asuka, and went through a lot of hardships for a teen. All the frequent trauma made his psychological state quite unstable, and the end result was eliminating half the world to save one depressed girlfriend.
I haven't watched any of the Evangelion things, but I'm not trying to be honest with you.
Ichigo was warned once already by his inner hollow. One more mistake and he will take over. However, Ichigo's current hollow form was just too weak against the immense power of the 4th Espada. This Espada was throwing nukes despite his main strength being regeneration. It was not long before Ichigo finds himself dead with a hole in his chest. Luckily, the 4th Espada isn't the only one who can transform twice. All that was needed was Orihime's voice to trigger his strong desire to protect, which in turn resulted in his hollow half to awaken, but this time in a more fearsome form than ever before. In his current state, he's akin to a mindless beast, ferociously taking apart his foe until he couldn't even regenerate.
He really bodied his ass. Went overboard too. Way too overboard.
The captain of the Straw Hats has always managed to eventually win his battles, even if it takes multiple attempts. But this time, it was different. Failure meant the death of his brother with no second attempts. He didn't care how many Navy soldiers were in his way. He charged straight into Marineford through thousands of enemies that were attempting to cut him down. Despite his struggles, he simply wasn't strong enough to prevent the ongoing execution, but his desperate emotional state triggered his hidden power, the Conqueror's Haki. This power was so great that it silenced the entire battlefield momentarily, and only the ones standing were left in awe. His newly revealed innate ability is just another sign that cements his path to become the Pirate King.
Bro, yesterday I was watching this arc with a friend who's watching it for the first time. I was rewatching it because he just wanted to come over and I was like, all right, we can just watch One Piece. Like, well, whatever. So through all the stuff ever since they got Ace till after what happened to Ace. I'm not trying to spoil it if you don't know yet, but after what happened to Ace, emotionless, like a monster, straight up emotionless. Like, bro, I was like, what's wrong with you? You no tears, no frown, no nothing. He was just like, I was like, oh, okay, okay. Until Blackbeard got two, that's when he was like, losing his mind. I'm like, oh, now you want to feel something. Now, I just wanted to get that off my chest. I'm not gonna lie. Can't believe you emotionless monsters. He said he didn't even cry to I Want to Live. He didn't cry to none of it, bro. He didn't cry when Luffy put the hat on Nami. None of it. Emotionless monster.
Dragon Ball Z
That's what I call him.
introduced the most iconic transformation in the world of anime, and after 2 decades, we finally see
Usopp versus
another
Luffy,
epic
nothing.
transformation that almost broke the internet. Goku manages to absorb a spirit bomb and come back with a spellbinding new form. As Bruce Lee once said, the highest level of technique is to have no technique, and this transformation is the embodiment of this. A body that responds to every opportunity it sees. It was an epic moment to witness the divine reactions of the gods as they witness a mere mortal achieve an ability even gods struggle to attain.
He also took a whole ass month off to
It was
watch
no
all of
surprise to
Dragon
his
Ball
powerful
Super in
Frieza
the middle
for
of the War of the
first time
Best.
knows never to underestimate Goku.
I was like, bro, what's wrong with you? You
If you
literally
enjoyed
like
that, a
10
like
episodes away from what happened to Ace, and he gonna be like, I'm gonna watch Dragon Ball Super. Like, bro. And he watches these videos too. I hope you see this, bro. I hope you see this. You were an emotional monster. For everyone else, if you didn't cry during that any of One Piece, you're an emotionless monster. I still love you, but you're emotionless monster. Just know that. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Emotionless monsters, alright? I'm out. Peace.